Greetings and welcome, everyone. It's All You Can Geek Moviecast, episode 651. I'm one of your hosts, Jim Guest, joined by Mike Sneedy,
What's up?
Corey Feinstein,
Hey.
and Tony Korkanakis.
Yo!
What's up, guys? Welcome, listeners. Welcome, viewers. Hang on, I'm just messing with my little laptop charger. To 651 of the Moviecast. Woo! Welcome. We are live streaming on Twitch Tuesday night starting at 8 o'clock. So please join us live. If you can't join us though, we are always on YouTube the following days. So subscribe to both channels and you will get notified when we go live or when we post the episodes. So welcome to the Moviecast, folks. It's been an interesting week, I would say. With the box office, I'm going to get the box office open to read you guys the actual numbers, but the actuals here. So it was a very close battle in the box office, but I will say that Transformers did beat out Spider-Verse. 61 million for Rise of the Beast. I was called it Beast Force. Rise of the Beast and against across the across the Spider-Verse is 55.5 million.
Oof,
so
you're all over the place, Jim.
I know. It was a quite a battle, quite a weekend. I thought Spider-Verse was still going to beat it. Honestly, I
thought so too. But
it was close.
Transformers obviously didn't review well, but the cinema score I think is an A-, which is
It's
pretty
decent. Again,
seems people are liking it.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, right, this is not cannot be. Now, Tony, did you get to see it?
I was away this week.
I can't imagine that. Now I'm probably gonna see this next week actually myself. But I can't imagine I expect critics to review this well. This is
never.
It's supposed to be one of those fun movies, and those never review well.
No.
You know what I mean? That's it. So, yeah. But it's impressive. It did 61 million.
Worldwide, I think it's 200. What does it say?
Oh yeah, I think it was two. I didn't get the worldwide totals. Hang on, let me bring that up. What are we at? Domestics. Where's the worldwides? I apparently don't have that in front of me right now. I apologize.
Jesus Christ, Jim.
I'm getting it. All territories.
We're 650 episodes in. Should have this up.
I don't know. I just have it as in domestic weekend. Worldwide was 85.8. So that's international is only 20 million.
What?
That's what I have here.
20 million internationally.
That's what I'm showing here.
No, there's no way that's fucking correct.
Are you sure the 80 isn't the international added on to the 60?
That's what I'm looking at now. I'm trying to find. You can't put me on the
be.
spot, man. I'm trying to just bring this up as we're doing it live, and
You should have
I
this
can't
up.
help it. I have all territories on the Box Office Mojo. I have 19.6 million internationally. So,
Okay.
I'm telling you. Yeah. Am I wrong?
Box Office Mojo does say that, but that is weird.
I'm going by that. Is all I'm saying in my.
Yeah, no, that's weird.
I know.
I definitely saw a different number over the weekend, but whatever.
I literally was stalling time before saying that number to be sure that I was correct. Because to me that was wrong. But
Look somewhere else. There's other websites, but all right.
Yeah. I mean, we could look at other sites, but it is what it is. So we could, but we don't have to. We'll just go with it.
Has it not opened everywhere internationally?
It's
Is that
gotta
what
be.
happened?
Yeah, I mean,
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. But anyways,
Well, whatever.
61 million box office. Yeah. So, anyways, there's your box office this week. What have I been watching? Anything of note, guys? I don't think there's. For me, I don't have much to mention. Not this week. It's Thursday. Corey and I were going to check out The Flash, so should be interesting. So as long as you have no work issues, I believe, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, let me know. But Matt and my brother and I are going to see it either way. So I'll have a Flash information for you guys next week. And then for me, like I said, I might go see this movie Transformers because I have my vacation finally starts if I can. I'm hoping it starts Monday, so I'm hoping to have some free time to go do that. But there's also video games.
The Flash, though, it's got a pretty good Rotten Tomatoes score, which for a DC movie is very surprising. I think it's around 78 or something like that. So
Yeah.
That is very, very, very surprising. So I haven't even seen it. I'm just going in the dark, going completely in the dark, kid. I don't know. I know that there was complaints, but then there's always going to be complaints in comic book movies, so we'll see. Corey, anything for you this week?
Yeah, same. Nothing too interesting. I did not get to see Beast Wars, unfortunately, and I did not get to see Spider-Verse again, which I would have liked to have
That's the
seen
worst part.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Tony, anything?
Nope, I was away this weekend, so
That's right.
probably
Trace that.
probably Transformers this weekend, and
Yep.
maybe Spider-Man again.
Yeah.
I'm like pretty close to just signing up for
A-list.
A-list for the summer and just like whatever. Fuck it.
That's kind of where I'm at the point because I'm like
Mhm.
I have so much extra time in the summer and I'm like I could go catch at least 2 movies a week.
It's just absurd because like the closest thing to me is a fucking Regal, and I think I mentioned last week or the
Not
week
worth.
before, they don't. Well, first of all, yeah, the theaters are shitty, but the other
Yeah.
thing is they don't offer discounts. There's no matinees, so I'm like, if I want to see any movie, like even if it's like dog shit, like regular ass, theater, it's minimum $15. I'm like, that's absurd. Like you guys just don't have any competition in this fucking town for some reason. So it's like, that's fine. I will drive 15 minutes to go to a theater that actually, has better screens and stuff like that.
There
It's
you go.
just absurd.
Yeah, no, I mean, I go further away to go to a better
Yeah.
screen.
I
We've been
typically
doing-
do. Well, yeah.
Us
That's
New
our
Jerseyans here
town.
have
Yeah.
typically been doing this for a long time. I remember being so excited when Hackettstown opened. So excited. But
I don't remember when it opened.
yeah, well, it was all during. This one was opening during wasn't it during COVID, just before COVID outbroke, and then it was but even then it was already just a revamped theater.
Well,
With Sinopolis you're talking about?
Yeah, Sinopolis,
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean that's the. I mean they were just opening right before COVID, and then.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
COVID happened,
No,
so-
I mean
I will say it's good though. They got
that's
their.
always been there. It used to be
yeah.
Clearview and all that other stuff.
Yep. So,
Bowtie.
anyways, all right,
Yeah.
Mike. Anything for
I
you?
fact checked. Transformers did 110 international.
Thank you. It didn't sound right.
No, I know. I was like, that is absurd because I know
But
it
you're
opened in China, which
Yeah. It must have not listed that.
Yeah, I don't know.
That territory must not be listed on
Yeah.
box office. Mojo.
Sorry, go ahead.
So that's got to be it. But go on, Mike. What have you been watching?
Propaganda.
What?
What have you been watching? Anything?
Nothing. I also was on a trip. Lots of toddlers
Summer.
is what I was watching.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fun times. Fun times. All right. Nothing like I said for me. So let's go into some news, and we got a lot of stuff for the Gamecast, guys. Just stay tuned. There is
Well, there's a bunch of Summer Game Fest
a
stuff happening.
plethora.
It's
a
fake
plethora.
E3, man.
Yeah.
E3 successor.
Let's kick it off though. Yeah, let's kick it off though with some of this news we have for the movie cast here. So we've got Netflix. Netflix is somehow turning they're getting increased subscribers after cracking down on password sharing. Like,
Well, who would have thought?
Yeah.
how is this a thing? Like, I don't understand. The amount of complaints I've heard from people just firsthand have been insane when they found this out, and everybody's saying they're canceling. So is
But
nobody
no-
canceling?
No money's canceling. It's just they're not gonna do what they want, but they're just still gonna get a net positive
Well,
from
let's
that.
think about this though. Like, if you have one subscriber and then 5 people on that account all doing this, and you get 25% of those people to come back, that's one. I mean,
Yeah.
you're still doubling your subscriber base if you get one person to out of those 4 that weren't paying.
Yeah, for me,
So-
I gave up Netflix in my household, but that doesn't take a subscriber away. My brother still gets it, and so if people are upset, most of them are just not
So
adding.
They're not
But
losing.
they are
Yeah,
still
they're not
not losing.
losing.
They still have a net gain from this, even though
Mhm.
They
everyone
can't
hates
have
Well, what does the
they can't
article
really
say?
have a
I
law.
could have sworn it said they count the people adding on as new subscribers. Was it?
They're-
I can't pull it up.
Yes. Yeah, no, they are.
Yeah, because I mean the thing is,
yeah.
look, like I get it. Everybody's unhappy. Because this is how it's been since it fucking started. But we all knew at some point they were gonna pull the plug on that. We all knew that. I called I said it years they're just in the honeymoon phase. Like at some point they were gonna focus on profitability. Lo and behold, 2023, that's what they did. And look, yeah, most people probably are like, well, fuck that. I'm not gonna pay whatever $8 or whatever the fuck it is. But you know what? There are some people who are like, fine, begrudgingly will be like, okay, fine, I'm gonna give my brother or my dad or my sister or whoever $8 just so because that $8 is still cheaper than buying your own subscription, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's
Like I was
true.
saying, even if you get 15% and 85% of them don't come. That's
Yeah.
still, you're still gaining people paying.
Yep.
You're still making more money.
So,
So
all right.
Their
Well,
viewership may go down a bit, but their subscribers may go up.
I mean, it's all about that profit. So
yeah. All right. Let's see. Universal says on-demand film strategy has increased audiences. So they have been releasing movies for renting and viewing earlier at a higher price, like the $30 early access stuff.
Yeah.
And this has made them more than $1 billion in less than 3 years.
Yeah.
With no decrease in box office sales. They have the stats now.
Yep. I mean, yeah, that's
I'm not
pretty
shocked.
good. No,
I'm not
and
shocked.
I know we talked about this too before. Like even before the pandemic, like there is an audience of people that do just not want to go to the movie theater or can't go to the movie theater to enjoy a new movie. Where it's like, hey, 2 weeks out, yeah, sure, I'll rent it
I mean,
or
it's
whatever.
cost less still. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
exactly. That's what I was just saying. Like,
if you take a family of like, let's say your wife and yourself, and then you have a kid, that's 3 people. Probably going to be more than that. Maybe your kid's got a friend or a sister or brother, so it's 4 people, and then your kid gets a 15% discount, right? So you're still like
And then
$20 to like $17.
With the kids at the box office, you're buying them
Right.
sodas and popcorn and
Right, exactly. I mean,
you're
it's ridiculous. You're still paying $50 at least for tickets for your family, and then for concessions, you're gonna spend like $25 to $30. So it's like gonna be like almost $100 to take a family to a movie, where you can spend $30 and like $5
for me, it's always like
whatever.
for me, it's always like a no-brainer for certain things. Like I'm thinking about Fast 10 this week. I've done this before. I've done the early access stuff because I'm like, yeah, I mean, it might be coming out soon, but I feel like I could have gone to the theaters to watch it, but then like you buy concessions and stuff like that. Not to mention the freedom of pausing it if I have to get up, go to the bathroom. Like I just like that. Certain movies, like obviously you want to be in the experience for some movies, and I get the box office for that. But I love the feature of just being able to enjoy a movie in the privacy of my own home and not have to worry about other people either disrupting my experience or me not being able to pause it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like I'll absolutely go to the theaters for certain movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I don't give a shit anymore. Like it's just like okay, whatever.
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck the box office.
Yeah.
Didn't you say you were going to join A-List this very podcast?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. But there's certain movies like you can just see at home. Like I get that.
For 3 months, yeah, for $60, that's fine. I'll see the movies out of that. But I mean, after that, it's like, we'll see. I don't know. Fall's looking pretty anemic.
Yeah, it usually is. Legend of Zelda on the Moviecast.
Oof.
Because there's a movie
saw the
deal.
success that Nintendo and Illumination had with the Mario movies, so
Yeah.
we knew more was coming. We just didn't realize that Illumination will be involved again.
Illumination Universal is closing the deal for Legend of Zelda.
Rumor. This is a rumor. It's not official.
This is a rumor. It's they're reportedly closing the deal for this.
Close. We'll see.
I said this was the next movie I wanted to see anyway, so I'm kind of happy to see this. So
yeah.
Would you think it's a Breath of the Wild style art they go for? If it's Illumination?
I would think so. I mean, they just want to. I mean, how do you not capitalize on 40 million units sold between Breath and Tears of the Kingdom in the last 6 years? I mean,
yeah,
the most
I mean,
popular
absolutely.
Zelda game.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely, and I do believe they have to have some sort of inspirations from that. But I still to this day I'm not sure what they're going to do for Link.
That's what I was about to bring up because like. I don't want to go through another Chris Pratt thing where it's like
who's playing Link? Chris Pratt.
Oh God, no! I would. No.
Chris,
I don't even
Chris
know.
Evans.
Yeah,
Chris.
Yeah,
I feel like Link talks even less than Mario did, so
he definitely does.
it's fine.
That's the thing is
He
like,
never said a word.
I mean, maybe Illumination could do something completely different that they've never done before, but like, I feel like if we hear Link talk, it's gonna be so weird. Like,
I mean, if you're making a movie and Link is the star, like, he's gonna talk.
What if? What if this entire time Link has been...
That's not that he hasn't talked before.
No, I don't think he has in a game.
They
has
make and like the excuse me, princess.
Oh
that
yes,
was
in the
80s,
cartoon. Yeah, I'm talking about in the games. I've never heard him speak ever.
Right,
so-
but-
no, that's the CDI thing. That was a game.
That's
no,
true.
those aren't official.
Well, I mean, he does have a sort of distinct voice still, though, with all his sounds.
Yeah, he has yelps and yips and yeah.
I almost wonder if that is the same person consistently. I don't know
is.
if it is or isn't.
It is.
Yeah,
Nice.
Cool.
but
Well, like, so if,
I
if not Illumination, then who would you hope?
I'm okay
Studio
with
Ghibli.
this. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, I
Studio
mean,
Ghibli.
they have one more movie coming out, right?
Nope. Well, that's the final Miyazaki movie. I mean, they're gonna still
Miyazaki,
make
sure.
stuff.
So are you more worried about the voice or just the tone because
Both.
it's Illumination? Since
Both.
that's always there's a definite vibe to Illumination movies
Mhm.
that in all of them.
Because
But now
that's like
you don't on Link, Zelda, Link. You want like the more serious tone, like the ocarinas. Like they could go the method of like
I mean,
Wind Waker.
you can have silly stuff. I mean, ridiculous
Wind
shit
Waker
happens all
style.
the time in Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom. Like that's the whole reason why it gets memed on the internet because like you just see Link running around in his underwear and just exploding things and summoning a mech and whatnot. I mean, that's silly.
Is Link in this movie going to make a giant magnetic penis though?
That I doubt will happen.
I do think that references to the memes have to appear in this movie. It's just to some of these memes, they're
Yeah,
safe.
I
They're
hope
safe
not.
for movies.
I hope
but-
not. That's the thing is like
Yeah.
I think Illumination's fine for Mario. Like they as I said, they did Minions. I mean, Mario can be humorous. It's a silly storyline, whatever. But
Just,
for Zelda, I wanted something a little more serious.
You want animation though? That's like really I was getting at. Is do you want it to be animated, or would you want to see like a live action thing?
No,
I'm fine with
animation.
Definitely animated.
Animation. Fuck live
Actually,
action.
if they did live action, you could justify more changes. I feel like you would be okay with a talking Link, a sort of
I think I'd be okay with a,
interpreted version of everything more.
yeah, but I don't think I'd be okay with a live action Zelda. Like I don't want that at all. Like not even the slightest for me. I don't want it at all.
I mean, I don't care too much about Zelda.
I know. Yeah, I know. You're throwing it out there,
wondering.
but I'm just saying that I don't care to see that at all. Like that lessens my interest if it was live action.
No, because I agree. Because you can't get the actors to.
Yeah.
It's gonna be difficult to get actors that would.
Well, not to mention, I mean, to make it believable,
The
I mean,
look.
you're gonna have to make that look as good as like Lord of the Rings or something, right? Let's compare it to
Yeah.
fantasy stuff or Game of Thrones, House of Dragons, whatever you want to call it. With we're talking like $200 million budgets. I really doubt they're gonna go that. They would go that hard on that. So.
I mean, I would it's probably you're looking more like close to 300. If
Right.
You want it to be.
Exactly, and not to mention, I mean, the whole reason they went with animation was that they could easily just send things back and forth between Illumination and what France or UK or wherever in Europe to Japan and just send edits back and forth.
What's the
Can't really
studio? I was trying to find what the studio that did Fate Stay on the newer ones. I
Oh,
think,
Ufotable?
that's it. I'd like to see them do. I want to see a more serious take on Zelda.
No, I do too. Like, I'm not saying it has to
mean,
be like
Mario,
gritty,
it's the
bloody.
kitty.
Yeah.
No, but I want to see like action sequences
Yeah,
that are just
absolutely.
like ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean,
And like that art style, you could definitely make that art style work.
I'm okay. Like I don't know what they're gonna do yet. I just like I said, Wind Waker, stuff like that.
I mean, they could, but
Unless
like that's the
they-
thing. I was saying,
unless
like,
they would,
for-
but I know you want to capitalize. Yeah, you want to capitalize, but
Right.
you can capitalize on it with a name, anyways.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, why would you rock
What
that?
do
Why would you
people
risk that?
recognize?
Why would you
I mean,
risk
it's
that?
like, yeah, it's like
Oh,
when you
no,
see
there's no
Mario,
way.
it's recognizable.
Because Jim,
What?
let history
way
show
they'll go
you
that route.
criticized the shit out of Wind Waker when it was first revealed. I still
Sure.
remember you being
sure.
like, "Oh, it's so kiddie, it's cel shaded, blah blah blah." Now it's like a beloved thing and timeless
Oh, yeah.
classic,
I
whatever.
loved it. Yeah.
Mm.
No, I freely admit that. I guess, but that's why it's like can't judge a book by its cover kind of thing.
Well, I
it's,
mean, you went from Twilight Princess to Wind Waker. It's
that's
kind
what
of
the
pretty drastic.
drastics was. Yeah.
No, you want Wind Waker to Twilight Princess.
Oh, that
Oh
was
yes. Yeah.
You went from
Whatever
Ocarina to Wind
Whatever
Waker.
it was, it was
yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
I don't
the
know.
I think it
issue
was too
was
drastic either way.
the issue was you had one of the biggest leaps in graphics between generations between the N64 and the GameCube, and you chose that, which didn't really capitalize. That's why people were pissed off. But in retrospect, in like a post-graphical world where we kind of are now a little bit, yeah, it's a cool style. But I still don't think they would ever go with that for the movie because it was
No.
controversial then. It was one time, and why?
Yeah,
Why?
exactly. Yeah.
All right. Let's move into the Disney news that released today. Actually,
Yeah.
with reshuffling a ton of their stuff. I mean, highlights include Deadpool 3 moving up from November 8th of next year to May 3rd. So we're going to have that for the summer, which I think is huge.
That's
actually.
crazy. Like
That's
giving
6 months, right?
giving
Yeah.
Deadpool the coveted like start of summer or whatever you want to call blockbuster season. That's crazy. Like
That's some faith
I
in that film.
yeah,
Little
exactly.
sketchy. I'm a little worried we're gonna get some X-Men Origins mirror clause from that, but we'll see.
Maybe. Let's see. The next 3 Avatar movies are all delayed a year apart, right? Let's see. They've moved up a year. There's a whole bunch of delays.
Move back.
So I don't want to go through all of it, but like Star Wars film debuting December 18th, 2026. There's another Star Wars movie that year as well in May, I think. Right? May, I think. Let me see. Was that
I
it?
don't know. I mean,
Yes, May 22nd, 2026. So there's 2 Star Wars movies in the same year, which I can't see that sticking. But I
Well,
don't
I
know
think
what
like
they
the
are.
Marvel ones, like they delayed pretty much every Marvel movie. Like they delayed 7 of them. Like Deadpool, or well, they moved 7 of them. Deadpool was the only one that they actually moved up. But Brave New World, the Captain America movie, went from May 3rd to July 24th.
Yeah, they
So
had to
it took
change
place-
that
yeah.
name.
The Kang Dynasty got a whole year delay.
Yeah, Thunderbolts went from July 26, 2024 to December 20th, 2024.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four got pushed from February to May in 2025. Blade got pushed from 2024 September to the
February. Yeah.
And
They're
Kang
shuffling
Dynasty
them
mentioned was
back.
a year.
Yeah.
And the Secret Wars is obviously going to be a year.
After that. Yeah.
If Blade was under any other like studio, that'd been canceled by now. Like
I don't know. They canceled. They've canceled stuff before though, or turned it into shitty TV shows like the Humans.
Yeah.
that was intentional though, sort of. They're like,
Well, they
"Fuck
said no.
this."
I mean, they
No,
said
it was
that
supposed to
gonna
be a movie. That was supposed to be
I
a
know,
movie.
but eventually they're like, "Oh, let's just send this out to die."
Well,
'Cause they
yeah,
didn't like it.
but I mean, they turned it into something that wasn't. So,
Yeah.
I don't even see. I don't know. We'll see. Blade. It's weird. It's
Yeah.
2025.
I wonder if Disney thinks that the Disney or the writer strike is going to last, that long because
That's
it really
a lot
would
of
All
suck.
these are delayed because of that, I would think.
Yeah, and it's weirder is that they're moving Deadpool up, where that one I would feel like has the most need for like potential.
I mean, hopefully it's almost done then. That stuff.
yeah, but they can't do alts because of the writer's strike.
They can always come back and reshoot it
We'll see.
after.
Yeah, but if they're moving it up, they're giving themselves less time for that shoot.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's a little
So-
concerning.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. There's a new Alien movie, Corey, produced by Ridley Scott.
No, fuck it.
August 16th,
One
2020.
week.
The
You
only thing
learned the
Alien
lesson.
I'm interested in is actually that game that's coming up. That XCOM game, the Alien universe. That looks pretty sweet,
Cool.
actually.
I didn't
Dark
see that.
Descent.
Games are really sneaking into this movie cast.
Mhm.
Yeah. There's a lot of games coming out, man.
A lot of movies based on games. A lot of games based
That's
on
the next.
movies.
I said that's the next minefield. Everybody was like,
Yeah.
jumped on the superhero train. Now it's like, oh shit, we can make money off of video games. All right.
Yeah.
And we have no ideas, so let's go to a
Yeah,
different
exactly.
medium and find some.
We have no
ideas.
writers, so
Yeah. So cool. And that's pretty much all I have on the news. Yeah, that's all I got for the news for this movie cast, guys. So there's not much going on this week for that. But like I said, I'll have some information I'll have some impressions for you guys for the Flash next week. So we'll look forward to that. But that's gonna wrap up.
You
this
guys think
movie cast.
what do you guys think
What's
it's going to open to again? Flash. Because projections are not good on this one.
I look at it like the same range as Beast, it's called Beast Wars again, Rise of the Beast.
I think it'll be higher than the projections. I think it'll be like 80.
I still say 60s, maybe 70s.
I'm in the
That's it.
75 range. I think it's still going to be in that range. I thought. I mean, I was not thought. I was pretty sure that Transformers was going to do better, but
I think a lot of Gen
Spider-Man
Xers
just
don't
is so good. Like,
We gotta watch
don't
out for
order or pre-order, so they'll
Yeah, I
show
was
up late.
if I had the choice, and I was going to go to one movie this past week, I would have gone to see Spider-Man again.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, you still gotta watch out for Indiana Jones. Just warning you guys.
Do you?
He's
Spider-
gonna
Spider-Verse
he's gonna do 50 or 60 Indiana Jones.
Spider-Verse. He'll be the second. He's gonna be the second highest, if not the first, but he'll be the second, I'm sure.
There's no
I
way
don't
he's
see him-
beating Spider-Man. There's
Yeah, I
no
don't see him-
fucking way he's
No,
beating Spider-Man.
Come on.
I don't see it
No
at all,
way.
but I do see him. I do see him too.
No.
No, he's opening to 50 or 60 almost for sure.
Oh, I don't know, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like
don't know
more
if he gets
80,
past
80, 90.
Flash. to be
80, 90.
honest.
Opening,
No.
just opening, obviously. But yes, we'll see.
I,
I'm telling you guys.
It might have a longer tail for all the boomers trying to get to the
No, I mean,
I'm
theater.
just telling you guys. Like, it's gonna have a steep drop, but it's gonna open strong. It's gonna have.
I think it's the opposite. I think it's going to open weak and have a decent hold because of all the boomers taking a few weeks to get to the theaters.
They just walk slowly, Mike.
My mom literally is like, "Someone take me to see that. I want to see Harrison Ford doing
See,
things
that's-
as an old guy."
That's my point. There it is. There it is. Mike's mom wants to go see this movie. When was the
Yeah.
last time your mom was at a movie theater?
I don't know.
See, that's all I'm trying to say, guys. Do not count this movie out. That's it. It's my
I'm
point.
not counting.
I mean,
it out. I'm
it-
just hoping
it
that
might not
doesn't do
happen.
well, 'cause I don't want to see any more.
It was never
I'm
in.
not saying it's gonna. First of all, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be good. I'm just telling you guys, don't count it out in the box office. So
It
that's
was
why-
never in. It was never
Yeah.
in. Never in the
Does
fucking league
better?
for me.
Flash or Indy?
Opening weekend? Oh
Flash,
my god.
Flash
Oh,
will do better.
Indiana Jones.
No, Flash will do better. Flash will do better overall.
Do you think Flash does better?
Oh,
no.
overall,
Both opening and overall, Flash will do better than Indiana
Oh,
Jones.
I
No way.
I don't know. They're gonna actually finish close probably, but I just think Indiana Jones opens better.
No.
So,
Indy will have the 4th of July more safely
Yeah.
than fucking Flash will. So
that's true. But I'm just saying, watch this opening, guys. We'll see.
we'll see.
All right.
We're not even talking about Elemental. Is it?
No, who cares
No,
about that?
all
Nobody
it's
gives a
doing
fucking shit
is
about that.
taking
Look how far
a
that.
little bit
Oh,
from
it's
Flash.
flawed.
Yeah.
It's projected to do like 30 something, which is enough to hurt Flash a little, but it's not that big a deal.
No, Flash will be hurt more by Spider-Man still.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, Spider-Man's the next movie I want to see more than any other one again, and I've seen it already.
Yep.
See, I don't know. For me, maybe I have a bias against cartoons more than you guys do, but
do.
that's a movie I would see at home. Spider-Verse. I can wait and see that at
That's
home.
insane to me.
The early
Only
projections
two
for
theaters.
Indiana Jones will be hitting next week, so we'll see.
Well, it's still a couple weeks away, so yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's gonna wrap up this movie cast, though, guys. Got a game cast coming your way though next, so stay tuned for that. Once again, we're live on Twitch Tuesday night starting at 8, so tune into the live stream. Leave us questions, comments. We're on the YouTube for all the other content if you missed this live stuff, so always tune in over there because all of our stuff's there. Leave us a question, comment on that. Be sure to like our videos and subscribe, though. We do appreciate it. That's gonna wrap up this one. We'll see you guys in the game cast.